God spoke to me about what will happen in America. A lot of things started to change there, and I believe from now people can see and can confess what is going on there. So a flag of America, it was black and red, and these stars was starting to fade. All these stars faded, and it remained some few stars here. And after that, I saw face of the President Trump. It was put on this flag, and it was bleeding seriously. And he was crying there. He was bleeding there. That time, I heard a voice telling me that in America, it will be mourning land. People will start to mourn there. There was no water, there was no food. People died all over, and people are trying to leave the country. The foreigners who are there, they were crying merciless, and they are asking why they did not go back to their countries at the right time. So, men and women of God, let us come together and pray for that nation. The voice told me that it is right now. It is happening now. Stand in the gap and pray for the nation of United States of America.
The pain from the government shutdown is growing, now well into its fourth week. SNAP benefits for more than 40 million Americans could run out on November 1st. At least one expert is predicting this could potentially trigger the greatest hunger catastrophe in the U.S. since the Great Depression. Here's ABC's Alex Prochet.
Tonight, with the government shutdown well into its fourth week, millions of Americans are bracing for an even bigger strain. On Friday, more than 500,000 federal workers missed their first full paycheck. Another 700,000 plus are set to join them this week. And starting next weekend, federal SNAP food assistance benefits for some 40 million Americans will run out. Now, millions of Americans are preparing for the worst. Food banks inundated.
We're trying to stock up before something happens.
Starting November 1st, 2025, we are implementing an important change. The United States will temporarily close its borders. No one will be allowed entry whether you have a passport, visa, or legal status. This decision was made for the safety of the nation. We need to be strong and careful. Airports are busy, embassies are handling an increase in requests, and immigration officers are working hard to manage this change. It doesn't matter if you have the proper documents or have lived here for years. The message is clear.